Hello everyone. Not been down for a little while as I've been suffering with vertigo and just made it down today. So we're just going to have a look and see what needs doing. Right, so today is the 26th of June and one of the first things I'm going to look at is this garlic. It did need picking a little while ago, so I'm just going to pull it up and see what we've got. Right, if I get in close on this, you will see we've got some black spot and we've also got some rust. These did need pulling before that. Ideally you want to pull these when you've just got a couple of leaves going over. That's because with garlic, what happens is each of these outer leaves is a protection around the bulb, and if these rot, the protection around the bulb rots. Look at me being optimistic, giving it loads of room. Oh dear, that's tiny. It has split. Oh, it's a bit soft. Yeah, it feels like it's rotten. I'll put that in the sun, see what it does. Doesn't look like white rot. We'll see. We'll see what the others are like. Again, tiny. They have split. Feels very moist, very soft. That one's got white rot. Right, now this one's a decent size. Can you see right in the centre of the screen there's a little wiggly worm? I think that's Allium minor. And that was, you know, the best of what's so far a bad bunch. Sorry about the focus. Right, we'll see. I'll keep on harvesting. Right, it's not looking good, but I just wanted to show you. See here where the skin has rotted away? That's where the outer leaves have rotted away, so it's lost its protection. Now this one doesn't look too bad. As there's no skin, it won't dry well. I don't usually keep my garlic for drying anyway, but we'll see what we've got when we're finished. All done, and I've got 33 that are edible, and I've got 6 that had white rot or Allium minor, something like that, that meant they couldn't be eaten. They're not very big, as you can see. Some are okay size, some are really small, but I'm just going to dehydrate them and powder them, I expect, so nothing goes to waste. Now let's see what else we can harvest. Right, while we're looking at garlic, I'm just going to have a look at this elephant garlic. Rose, could you get me the trowel please, Poppet? Yeah. Because it is nice and big. So we're going to dig that up. And woohoo, look at that. That's a good size. I'm pleased with that, especially after the little harvest. And these little things, I don't know what they call these, corms, you can plant. So I'm going to take them off. Keep them. I saw that on, I think it was Terry King's. He took these off to plant again, so that's good. But that I'm very pleased with. And I've got a couple more. This is a rogue red onion that's very soft that grew. Get rid of that. So let's dig another one up. It was quite a beggar to get out, and it was quite big. Oh, that one's come up quick. Oh, that's another red onion. Actually, that one's quite hard, so I'll keep that. Don't throw away food. Let's dig this one up. Yeah, this one's going to be tough to get out. Hope I'm not wibbling the camera around too much. go.
Can you get the rubbish that's in the arches, please? And your drink spot, your drink packaging.
Sorry about that. I don't think Nick realised I was filming. Well, it seems to be a bit mushy, but I think that's just the outer paper. Well, it looks okay. Right, there's 2 more left. I shall dig those up. There we are, lovely size. I've got 2 here that haven't split, but 2 that have, and lots of these little mini cloves. Now what we do is we plant these straight away, and what they will do first year is they will be like fat leeks, like with a big bulb. But if you leave them in for the second year, you'll get the nice big fat elephant garlic like we just harvested. So I'm just going to pop those in. And actually, I've got enough there, so I'm just going to put another line in. So I've got 8. Now, as you can probably hear, Nick's suffering with his hay fever. He's helped a neighbour to trim his plot down while he can't get down here. That's made him flare up a bit. So, quickly show you what else we've been doing before we go home. Right, Nick has joined us now, so I've got some tall help, and so it's time to sort out the tomatoes, and I've been promising, and we've done one. As you can see, it's quite tall compared to the others. That's literally, they flopped over, and we've got so many side shoots and things. They're just like a big bushy mess. They really need separating so that air can flow around them, and we reduce the risk of blight. Yeah, and just generally making the plant efficient so it gives us as much fruit as possible, because if it's growing side shoots, it's not focusing on the flowers and the fruits, which is what we want. So we've done this one, and he's put, I don't know if you can see this because I'm going to go into the sun, that all the way over. So now I'm going to do the first plant on this side, just sort that out, and they are quite a mess to separate and find out, so it's a gentle process. So I'll get cracking with that. Right, I've done this second tomato, but Nick really is suffering, so we're going to go. But what I've done with all the cut-offs is, they look a bit droopy at the moment. I've stuck them in here. I'll be honest, we stopped for a drink with friends and I forgot that they were just left out, laying there waiting to go in. So we've just stuck them in there. This bed was empty, and I have dropped the ball a bit on picking up things to do as soon as the beds come empty. So I've got that bed, I've got part of this bed, these are spring onions. I've got this part needs clearing. I've got a few purple sprouting there to go in. I've got a couple more. Strawberry beds, our spring cabbage. Oh, that's that one. They need to come out. We've got the front half of this bed, that's just weeds. Stuff can go in there. And over the next week, I think we can harvest this cauliflower and put it into preserving. Right, I've just tied up 4 of those. We'll get some more sticks for tomorrow, and when I do the rest of the tomatoes, we shall put some suckers in here. And then that's us. We're going home. This is what we're ready to go home with. We've got our garlics there, a lovely lot of strawberries that Rose picked, a couple of our potatoes. I just had a little fertile to see if any were ready. I mean, there's enough for a quick lunch mixed in with some veg and roasted for us. And you'll see we've picked a little bit of lavender, and we're going to make roasted strawberry and lavender ice cream, which is probably my favourite flavour of ice cream. So I'll be doing a video on that because it's unusual and really well worth it. Most people have some lavender, and if you've got a glut of strawberries, it's an excellent way to use them up. Right, and I'm just going to finish off with showing you our bottle gourd. We've got lovely flowers, and Rose saw, where is it? She saw a plant, a fruit growing. Here's, oh, there it is. Look, our first bottle gourd. We're very excited about that. The other one, the other side, is doing well. That's growing. But I shall leave you here. Give us a wave, Rose. She's going back up to the car. And we will see you next time. Thank you very much for joining us, everybody. Bye-bye.